It's Paul Amato here, the head of FM for New South Wales and the ACT. I'd like to start this meeting today with an acknowledgement of country. So I begin today by acknowledging the Burramatagal people from Parramatta, the traditional custodians of the land on which we meet today, or certainly I meet, and pay my respects to their elders past, present and emerging. I extend that respect to Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples here today. So I've got 5 things to run through with you quickly today as part of a business update. And the first one is in relation to our contract in Canberra for the ACT law courts. We are at the moment just going through the process of obtaining certification for ISO 55001 for asset management. Luke Vaughan's team have been working closely with our operational team under Lee Petro's leadership in order to secure that accreditation, and that's happening right as we speak. So hopefully over the course of the next week or so, we'll be able to announce that we've successfully secured that accreditation for the law courts contract, which would be fantastic. If successful, or I should say when successful in doing that, that will mean that all of our public-private partnership contracts have received that certification, which I think is a significant differentiator to some of our competitors in the marketplace. So I'm pretty excited about the prospect of that. Second thing for today is in relation to housing ACT. We've been undertaking a project there to do property condition and energy assessment audits across the nearly 12,000 social houses, both individual dwellings and multi-occupancy properties over the course of the last 6 months. And I'm pleased to say that we're about 50% of the way through that program now, with something in the order of 6,000 properties having been inspected, and those condition audits and energy assessment audits having been compiled. It's a huge piece of work. The team's doing a great job in often quite difficult circumstances in gaining access to those properties, which can be a challenge. And the information that we're gathering is going to be hugely valuable to our client in the asset management approach that is taken in maintaining those properties into the future. Third thing for today is to let you know that on the 28th of September, we submitted our bid for Land and Housing New South Wales, which is basically the social housing provider for the state. Huge bid, about 95,000 properties that are up for retendering for maintenance purposes going forward. We were able to bid on 11 out of 13 contract regions. When it came to submitting the bid, we'd shortlisted that a bit further and actually submitted on 9 contract regions, with the potential of any one contractor winning up to 3 regions. So we're very excited about the prospect of that. Nothing else to tell you at this point. We've submitted, and we look forward to receiving some questions and beginning discussions with Land and Housing in the near future. So keep your fingers crossed for that for us. 2 more things. Firstly, the Essentials Leadership Program, which is a training and development program being held for our current and aspiring leaders in Sydney next week, which is very exciting. I'd like to thank Karen Stewart for leading and developing that initiative, working with our learning and development team. And I hope that all those that are attending the 1.5-day course really enjoy it, get a lot of value from it, and we're able to bring those refreshed or new skills back through into the business and help us, I guess, work more effectively as we go forward with all of our teams. Last thing for today, everybody, is a safety item, just to ensure that everybody has a very keen focus, obviously on all aspects of safety in relation to the work that we do. But in particular, there have been a number of incidents across the whole business in relation to risks of falls from heights and a few near misses. So I really want you all to think very, very carefully about the work that either we or our subcontractors on our behalf do for our clients when working at height, and ensure that they are taking all of the appropriate safety precautions in doing so. And please, where possible, ensure that we are checking to make sure that the behaviours on site align to the expectations that we have, and the safe work method statements that have been prepared for that work, and the work is being carried out in accordance with those requirements. So please, everybody, focus on that for me. Stay safe, and I look forward to speaking to you soon. Bye.